Hello everyone, I am Professor Vaibhav Delle from the Kekewa College of Agriculture Business Management. Today we will discuss on the topic of Warehousing Corporation of India. In this topic, we discussing the following contents. We discuss on top 10 warehousing companies in India, then functions of warehousing and benefits from warehouses. First of all, we discuss the 10 warehouse top 10 warehousing companies in India. First one is Central Warehousing Corporation. Second one is VRL Logistics Limited. Third one Gati KWE Warehousing. Fourth one Transport Corporation of India. Fifth one Kerala State Warehousing Corporation. Sixth one Central Railside Warehouses Cooperative Limited. Seventh one, Maharashtra State Warehousing Corporation. Eighth one, Patel Warehouses. Ninth, Indospace. 10, Snowman. 11, Food Corporation of India. Now we discuss the functions of warehousing. There are some functions of warehousing. First of all, we discuss the main function, storage. This is the basic function of warehousing. Surplus commodity which are not needed immediately can be stored in warehouses. They can supply as when needed by the customer. Then price stabilization. In this function, warehouses play an important role in the process of price stabilization. It is achieved by the creation of time utility by warehousing, fall in prices of goods when their supply is in abundance, and rise in their prices during the slack season are avoided. Then next warehousing function, risk bearing. In this function, when the goods are stored in warehouses, they are exposed to many risks in the form of them deterioration, exploration, fire, etc. The warehouses are constructed in a such a way to minimize these risks. The contract bailment operates when the goods are stored in warehouses. The person keeping the goods in a warehouses act as boiler and the warehouses keeper act as boiler. A warehouses keeper has to take a reasonable care of the goods and safeguard them against various risks. For any losses or damage sustained by goods warehouses, keeper shall be liable to the owner of the goods. Next function, financing. In this function, the loans can be raised from the warehouse keeper against the goods stored by the owner. The good act as security for the warehouse keeper. Similarly, the banks and other financial institutions also advance loans against the warehouse receipts. In this manner, the warehousing act as source of finance for the businessman for meeting business operation. Next function, grading and packaging. Nowadays, the different warehouses are provided the facilities of the packing, processing and grading facility for the goods. The goods are can pack in convenient size as per the instruction of the owner. These all are the functions of warehousing. Now, now we discuss the benefits from the warehouses. There are different benefits. First of all, the regular production. Raw material needed to be stored enable mass production to be carried on continuously. Sometimes goods are stored in anticipation of the rise in prices. The warehouses enable manufacturers to produce goods in anticipation of demand in a nature. Next benefit, time utility. The warehouses creates the time utility by bringing the gap between production and consumption of the goods. It helps in a making of available the goods whenever the required or demanded by the customer. Some goods are produced throughout the year but demanded only during particular season. Example, wool, raincoat, umbrella, heater. On other hand, some products demanded throughout the year but they are produced in a certain region like wheat, rice, potato. These goods like rice and tobacco, liquid and jaggery become more valuable with the passage of time. Next function, next benefit, store of surplus good. Basically, a warehouses act as a store of surplus goods which are not needed immediately. Goods are often produced in anticipation of demand and needed to be preserved properly until are demanded by the customer. These goods, which are not required immediately, can be stored in a warehouses to meet the demand in a nature. Next benefit, price stabilization. The warehouses reduce violent fluctuation in prices by storing of goods when their supply exceeds demand and by realizing them. When the demand is more than immediate production, the warehouses ensure the regular supply of goods in the market. This matching supply with demand helps to stabilize prices. Then minimization of risk. The warehouses provided for the safe custody of goods. The perishable products can be preserved in cold storage by keeping their goods in warehouses. The businessman can minimize the loss from damage, fire, them. The goods kept in a warehouses are generally insured. In case of loss or damage of the goods, the owner of goods can get full compensation from the insurance company. Next one, packing and grading. The certain products have to be conditioned, processed to make them fit for humans. Example, coffee, tobacco. A modern warehouses provide facilities for processing, packing, blending, grading of the goods for the purpose of sale. These prospective buyers can inspect the goods kept in a warehouse. Next benefit, financing. The warehousing provides the receipt to the owner or goods kept in the warehouses. Then owner can borrow currency against the security of goods by making endorsement on the warehouses. In some in some countries, warehouses authority advance money against by deposited in the warehouses by keeping the important goods in the bonded warehouses. A businessman can pay customs duty in installment. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Once again, thank you.